Hello student, this is your maths teacher Razi Maurya, and here today we are going to discuss about the question which based on work and time. In the few last classes we have already discussed the question that based on work and time, and I hope you all clear about it and having no any doubt in the last class. In this video the question is slightly different than the work and time. No doubt question is related to the same topic, but here we use the other term that will known as pipe and cistern. Here the question we are going to discuss, which is pipe and cistern. What do you mean by pipe and cistern? The parameter or the meaning of pipe and cistern is that suppose there will be a tank, which is to be filled by a tap, and in this system there will be another tap which is known as outlet. This tap is known as inlet. Okay, this tap is known as inlet and this is known as outlet. This tap is known as outlet and this tap is known as inlet. The question will be, so here both inlet and outlet having different capacity. This can take time to fill it in few hours. Suppose it will take X hour to fill the tank, and this outlet have the capacity that is Y hours in which can make the tank is empty. So if both tap, that is inlet and outlet, will be opened together, then how much long time the both tap will be take to fill the tank completely. The main point that is to be noted is that the capacity of outlet tap will be less than the capacity of inlet tap, because in case when the both tap open together, then this tank is assumed to be filled, not to be empty. That's why the capacity of inlet tank should be greater than the capacity of inlet tank. So I hope this is clear. Now let's see the question. First of all, let me erase it. Here you can see a question. The question is, I hope the question is visible. The question is two inlet pipes A and B can fill an empty cistern in 4 hours and 8 hours respectively. If both are open together in the empty cistern, how much time will they take to fill it completely? So this is the question. Okay student, now let's solve the question. The tap A, or you can write pipe A or tap A. Pipe A can fill in 4 hours. A can fill in 4 hours, while pipe B can fill in 8 hours. Is that clear? Now the question is, what time will be required if A and B will have to fill the tank. So this is your question. The question is, if A and B both will be open, then how much time they will take to complete it? So okay students, sorry for inconvenience. The question is, how much time they will take to fill the tank if A and B will open together. So now let's see its solution. The procedure to solve the question is same as we have solved in the previous videos. So let's see how we do it. First of all, we have to find out the amount of water that is to be poured in the tank in 1 hour. So here we write filling tank by A in 1 hour, and that will be equal to 1/4. This 1/4 represents that A can fill the tank in 1 hour. Similarly, filling tank by B in 1 hour, and this will be equal to 1/8. Now we have to find out the tank will filled by A and B in 1 hour. Therefore, filling of tank by A and B in 1 hour. So this will equal to 1/4 plus 1/8, and the LCM will be 8. So here we get 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3/8. This 3/8 represents the tank will be filled in 3/8 in 1 hour if A and B open together. So this 3/8 is the amount of water that is to be poured in the tank in 1 hour when A and B both are open. Now let's see how much time they will take. Therefore, time taken by A and B to fill the cistern completely is equal to 1/3/8, which will be equal to 8/3 hours. 8/3 hours. Or in the mixed fraction, it can be written as 2 whole 2/3 hours. So 2 whole 2 by 2 whole 2 by 3 is the required result in which the tank is to be completely filled when A and B are open together. So I hope the question is clear to everyone. So dear student, I hope the solution is clear. There is no any doubt. The question is quite same as you have discussed in the last video. So now let's see the next question. The question is here, let me change its color. So this is your question. Question is, type A can fill a tank in 4 hours while an outlet tap B can empty it in 6 hours. How long will it take it to fill the tank if both tap A and B open simultaneously? The question is two. There is the tap, one is inlet and second one is outlet. That I have already discussed when I started the session, in which I told you in this type of question there will be two type of tank. One will be inlet and second that will be outlet. The inlet tap will fill the tank while the outlet tap can empty the tank. So the capacity of inlet tap will be more than the capacity of outlet tap, so that the tank can fill in case when the both tap, that is inlet and outlet, open together. So the question is too easy. Now let's solve this question, and yes, after the completion of the solution of this question, we use the short trick approach for this question also. So now let's see its solution. And the solution is, first we write filling of tank by inlet A in 1 hours, 1 hour, and this will equal to 1 by 4, and tank being empty by outlet B in 1 hour, and this will equal to 1 by 6. So these are the work done these fractions representing the work done that has to be done by A and B in unit time. Is that clear? So now let's see its solution. So what happened in 1 hour if both will be open together? So here filling of tank by opening A and B in 1 hours, and this will be equal to, here since the inlet is filling the tank whereas outlet is being empty the tank, so the outlet, the capacity of outlet tap will represented negatively. So here we write 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6. Is that clear? And the LCM will be 12. So 4 3 is 12. Here we write 3. And 6 2 is 12. That is 2. So here we get 1 by 12. This 1 by 12 representing the tank, the part of tank that is to be filled when A and B open together. So what time they will take? So here we write time taken to fill completely is equal to 1 upon 1 by 12 is equal to 12 hours. So when A and B will open together, the tank will be filled in 12 hours. So 12 hours is the required result, and I hope it is clear. Now let's see its sorting approach. So there will be two tanks. So we put the line like this, and here we write A and B. Write the capacity of A, downward A like 4, and the capacity of B is 6. That is, A can fill the tank in 4 hours and B can empty the tank in 6 hours. So here we write minus. Now the LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. Now divide 12 by 4, we get 3. And dividing 12 by minus 6, we get 2. So here we write 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Okay. Now divide the total work by this unit work. So here we write 12 upon 1, and which is equal to 12 hours. So in this way we can solve the question when a question is asked in multiple types. So I hope it is clear to everyone. So student, if you have any doubt in your question, then you can ask your question, you can ask your doubt in the comment section. I will clear in the next video. So student, we shall meet in the next video with some new question with new energy. Till then, take care and goodbye.